teams. Proof of your product is in your preparation on the practice field too, and Jaden's a guy that we love inside of our building. Just want to see continued growth from him.
Coach, you guys, Joey, and the receivers have been so good at dialing up those chunk plays down the field. You know, the first half of the season, what did Alabama do the other night kind of to be able to limit that until?
Yeah, some of it's just the structure of what they're playing. Inverted two coverage with corners high and soft, is going to limit. That's why some of the stuff in the middle chunks were really good for us. Ultimately, we got to find a way to create more explosives.
Deshaun, the last couple of games, seems like he's really hit another gear. What is he? Is he just seeing it better? Have the hot hand? What's going right for him?
He made a couple of elite cuts and making people miss to have extended long runs, but he has done a really good job of pressing it. And the first outside zone play, Lance does a great job of handling the edge of the defense, and we're able to get around it. Next one, we cut up inside and make somebody miss. Deshaun's, I was just talking about being the same competitor every single day. Like, you know exactly what you're getting from them, and guys that do that continue to get better, and that's been Deshaun's journey in college football in this season too.
Coach, when you went back and watched it, some of the missed tackles in the second half, was there a common theme about why those plays weren't made? And I know that some of you guys work on in practice.
Yeah, some of them were in a bad body position. Some of them we just don't wrap up and ultimately make the play. So we got to find a way to get them down and make that play.
Aside from teams just being really good in this league, what is the challenge of playing on the road in this league? What makes it so hard to win on the road in this league?
I think it starts with everyday ordinary things, communication. Not having the pre-snap penalties. I think that's where it starts on the offensive side of the football. And the nature of the game, it's 11 on 11 between the white lines, but all of your players being able to be in the present and just go play the next play, and the momentum swings that naturally occur, being able to be, settled in mentally, physically, and emotionally, and go play the next play.
Why do you feel like maybe there hasn't been as much focus at home or on the road as there has been at home?
Well, I don't think we've played perfect at home either. I take you in there and watch the tape. There's so many controllables that we control that it can change the way a game's played, and you also understand this game is never going to be perfect either. So,
Coach, do you like the energy that you see from the team, maybe whether on the field or on the sideline? I know Joey talks to his teammates a lot, like keeping them mentally right. How would you evaluate maybe the energy that you see in these games for your players?
I told them this morning, I love the way we continue to compete and play. We got to play smarter. That's in alignment assignments, it's execution, it's, all of those things. But, obviously, end of the first half when momentum swings, right? Our ability to reset at halftime, come out and compete in the third quarter, I'll take that from that group every day. Now we got to execute better, but ultimately this group competes hard and plays hard.
You mentioned Kentucky's a good team and they outgained Texas in a close game.
Yeah.
What are some specific things that Kentucky brings to the table?
I think their offensive line, their experience, physicality is a big part of their identity. Defensively, again, big and strong up front, multiple and front structure, coverage, rotation. They're a good football team. Played a tough schedule. You always do inside of this league, but they've played a tough one.
Offensively, in sudden change situations when the defense has gotten the offense the ball back in a turnover, you guys have not capitalized as much there. Is that a focus thing?
Thanks for pointing that out.
Is that a focus thing, or is that just a fluky thing that you just haven't executed in that situation?
Have not executed in that situation. It's nothing extravagant. It's us doing our job, being in the present and executing. So, The other day, we recognize a structure late. We've already gave an indicator to the center and trying to check a play, and that's how an errant snap happens, and all of a sudden you're behind the chains, and so ultimately we just got to be a little bit better. You got to take advantage of those situations too. We're down 10 and got a chance to close the gap.
Thank you.
I'm not saying thanks this week.